Welcome to Danicam Butchery. We are located at stall number 56B at City Market, and today we have a new recipe for you. We are making a saute of beef. So it's basically a stir fry, and we have some beef here, some strips of beef. So you just buy a sirloin steak or any boneless, and then you cut it into strips like this, and then we're going to put a few spices on this just to let it sit and absorb the spices we're adding. So the first thing, of course, we add salt and pepper, and then we're also going to add some parsley. Then we have onion powder and garlic powder. So we're going to add this here, mix this all together, and then we shall be cooking this on a pan, and we're going to stir fry it with some sliced vegetables. So some onions, some red pepper, some yellow pepper, and some green bell pepper. So we'll let this sit for a few minutes, about 15 minutes, and then we shall be ready to start making our stir fry. We are now going to make our stir fry. So we're going to start with our oil in the pan, and then move this around. The pan is already hot. Stir fry basically means stir fry. So as you cook it, you stir the meat around. So our meat is here, it's marinated for a while. So we're going to add it to the pan, and then just move it around. And we're basically going to cook this meat until it's ready. Then we'll go in with the rest of our ingredients. You want to make sure you're using a large pan, because if the pan is small and the meat is a lot, what's going to happen is the meat is going to end up like boiling in the pan, and that's not what you want. You want to get a nice sear on the meat. So make sure the meat is nicely spread out, and then we let it cook. So our meat has sauteed for a little bit. Now we're going to add stir fry vegetables. So we start with the onions, and then we go in with our peppers. So we have yellow, red, and green peppers. We don't want to cook this for too long. We just want to cook them just for a little bit, and then we'll take them off the heat. You can see how nice and colorful it looks. This is what you want. And we're also going to add a few things to this just to bring a bit more flavor to our food. Now we're going to add some garlic and some ginger, and then we're also going to add some coriander, some cumin, and some paprika. Then we mix this in. So the last thing we're going to add is a stir fry sauce that has oyster sauce, some light soy sauce, and some honey. So I mix all of those together, and now I'm going to pour this over our beef. And this adds a very nice umami, earthy flavor to our stir fry, and also brings in a little sauce. We're just gonna mix this in about 2 to 3 minutes and it will be ready. The vegetables are still gonna be crispy. The meat is nice and tender. And we're going to be serving this with some rice. So our stir fry is ready. We're serving it with some rice that we already put down here. See how beautiful the colors are. It's very inviting and very vibrant. Serve this up with some rice. And try not to overcook the steak. Just cook it for a few minutes. It will remain nice and tender and very delicious. And there we have our sirloin steak that we have made into a stir fry with some mixed peppers, some onions, and served with plain rice.